A charity supporting people living with motor neuron disease says coronavirus is highlighting cracks in social care and making a bad situation worse. MND Scotland are highlighting the case of Richard Barrett, who was left lying on the floor for 12 hours because his brother, Richard's primary carer, was in self-isolation. Stephen Godden has the story.
Obviously, to go and visit him, I need to make sure that obviously my face mask and my gloves are on.
Dean Barrett's brother has motor neuron disease. Dean is Richard's only family and his carer.
I think the most vulnerable people should be protected.
This is Dean's first visit in 2 weeks.
There's things all over the place because he can't clean up himself.
He was forced to self-isolate after showing signs of illness, and with no one else to look after Richard, Dean said he phoned social services for help.
Is there any chance that you could go down, make sure in the morning that he's safe, and in the evening that he's safe? She came back and she turned around and said there is no crisis care whatsoever in place, and they're struggling to get any care for him at the moment.
The situation is, because you had to isolate because of the coronavirus, he fell over and there was literally nobody there to be able to pick him up.
Yeah, basically, we had to phone my mother-in-law, who's 66, and she had to drive round there and try and get in the house and lift him up.
Go.
Scotland's MND charity says social care struggles to keep up with such a fast-moving illness, and coronavirus is compounding the problem.
This current crisis is basically highlighting a situation that's already very, very difficult, and this virus is making the situation just so much worse. People like Richard, who really desperately need this care, are struggling to get it, and that just shouldn't be happening.
The Health and Social Care Partnership in Stirling say Richard's desire to remain independent meant he turned down their offer of respite care. They say they're in touch to ensure that he has the essentials, and more widely, they're creating an emergency care plan in case carers can't manage. That remains Dean's biggest fear.
I've got an underlying health issue as well, so I'm supposed to be at risk, and I've been made aware that I'm supposed to stay in the house for the 12 weeks as well, but I can't, because obviously I've got to look after Richard. I've got to do it, because there is nobody else that can do it.
The coronavirus strategy is to shield the most vulnerable. This family feel they're being left exposed. Stephen Godden, reporting Scotland.